pounds, 40 pounds, 41 pounds, off diabetes medicine, off, half on your AC1, what is it called? So like all of these results have been so unbelievable that it kind of has now become, well, one of my customers wanted to do something. I had said I wanted to do an event, but I couldn't afford it. And so she was like, we're doing the event, but it's just because of the 2B mindset and everybody's so inspired. So she shared her personal story, and about 50 people, 8 people signed up. Well, it was 3 customers and 5 coaches signed up last weekend because of her testimonial, and about 56 people have gone into the event. So yeah, it's very exciting, and it's Alana and 2B mindset, and it's an unbelievable program.
So is the event, where's it happening at?
I work at a church. She's the pastor at the church. So we're having it at the church in the community room. So there's like a big TV and food, I'm going to bring,
awesome.
a lot of recipes, and she got like 8 door prizes. I want to put in a raffle ticket. Raffle prizes are amazing.
Well, that's great.
So yeah, so we'll have
50 or 60 people coming.
Well, that's who has, you know how it is. They RSVP, but you wait and see who actually shows up. But we expect at least 30 to 40.
Okay.
Yeah. And showing Brian's video he did a while ago in the coaching sneak peek.
Well, that's awesome.
So it's exciting. Yeah, it's exciting.
And then how are you going to sign people up between you and your coach?
Exactly. So I've created like a registration form that will be on the tables. We have 4 laptops that will be all set up.
But who do they sign up under, you or your?
Corey is allowing me to put them wherever I need to. So she already is Emerald, so so then in me, I'm gonna make Stuart Emerald, and then that'll make me Diamond. And then she just said I can do whatever I want in terms of the structure of the business. I showed her your video from the this last sneak peek you did. So she was already getting it, but she really got it.
Nice.
Loves your video. So she was like, wow, this is amazing. So she was like, Samara, just do whatever you want to, just put them wherever you need to put them. So, and Brian's going to work with me. So, we're going to get people in, and then I'll sit with Brian, and then we'll put them in the right places.
Awesome.
We expect at least 5 to 10 to sign up. So
that's awesome. And then you'll be going Diamond.
That's the hope. I want to be 1 star by Summit. So.
Awesome. Yep. So yeah, I definitely want to make yourself a strong diamond, right? So get a couple emeralds on each side, because just take it from me and Tom and Michelle and everybody else, people drop, people leave, it's tough, you gotta continually be, replenishing, right? Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah, Brian, because I was like, well, no, most of them are her people, so I'm going to put them on. And he was like, if she's willing, no, you need to have a couple of emeralds to make sure.
Yeah, right.
So she was game. She was like, yeah, whatever you need to do. It's all
right. Because it's hard to say, everybody just hold your rank for a year while I build over here.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
I was like, she's going to be a diamond. I'll still be emerald, but that's okay because they're her people. But she was like, no, do what you need to do. I'm like, okay.
Why not?
Well, because we all, we like know, similar people, but I've been sharing my story for a year. But she put her story out there, and it's like, then it resonates. So
is she on your weak side or on your strong side?
My weak side.
Wow. Yeah. So load her up.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I've been around, long enough to know until it's happening, until after Saturday, we see how it goes, then I'll celebrate. But but at least people know about this amazing program.
Michelle and I did a DC hike and cookout.
I wanted to do
this weekend, right? And
yes, at Great Falls.
yes, and 184 people signed up for the event.
Right.
What? 20.
Yeah, over 20.
Yeah, we had over. I think we had over 20, maybe. We had 22
cool.
burgers. 22 burgers that we did. So
Yeah, 20 to 25 showed up. So
nice. Well, that looked fun. I mean, Great Falls is so beautiful. That's. Are you guys gonna do that every year, or?
well, I don't know. I mean, I was hoping a lot more people would show up. So
Yeah.
we'd have to get more commitment.
Right. That's how it is.
To do it again. So we'll see.
Okay. Great idea. I was like, oh, Great Falls. That's so awesome.
Yeah, it was a great outing, and we had fun. The people that showed up.
Cool. Awesome.
Okay, so who are we missing? A few people, right? Stephanie saying Sunday. I would love Sunday. What?
She got the dates mixed up, I think. She's saying she thought it was on Sunday.
Well, our call that we have every Tuesday.
This way, I read it real quick, but that's what I think it said.
Okay.
She said something said the 23rd. I don't know what, but she saw something that said the 23rd. Yeah.
Okay.
Joe was saying that there was no meeting today, that it was the 23rd.
Huh. I don't know where Brian is. He should be here. Okay, well, let's get started with what did I want to talk to you guys about? A few announcements, right? Oh, the first one was A Little More Obsessed. Did you guys watch Kim Carver's video? No. And you guys are all aware of that? No? So you want to make sure you tell your customers about this. Basically, Beachbody is releasing 6 more 80-day obsession workouts, right? So if you're, obsessed with 80-day obsession, and most girls are, right? They love that program. You want to get the 6 bonus workouts, okay? And they're going to be released on October 8th. And they're going to be, it's like an addendum. They're going to be more challenging workouts. They're going to be only 45 minutes instead of an hour, but they're going to be harder. And the only thing that you have to do to get them is be on a nutritional HD product, okay? So it's basically a reward for anybody that's currently on an HD product, but you have to be on it on September 30th. So if you're on an HD product, and that could be Shakeology, it could be Daily Sunshine, I think the Performance line counts, bars count, or even like you tell people they can get Activate vitamins, right, on HD, which are what, $35 or something like that. So, if you got somebody that's doesn't have the money or whatever, sure, they can just get a bottle of vitamins. And you can cancel it on October 1st, and you will still get the videos, and you will keep them forever. That's the way it works. Okay, so it's a nice little promotion that we can promote and tell people about, and it's an extra incentive to get people to hopefully try Shakeology, HD. I always tell people, even if they want to try it just like one bag, right, get HD anyway, because they're going to save, $14 on shipping. And then if they want to cancel it after that first bag, they can, right? And we get 2 Success Club points, which is awesome. So it's a win-win. And then I heard that if it's after September 30th, this promotion goes like all the way until January. I think they come out officially like in January. So this is like the pre-release of them, right? Everyone will get them in January or something like that. But people can sign up at any point in October, November, December for an HD product, and within 48 hours, they'll show up. So pretty cool deal. The other rumor that I heard is one of the things that's going to be announced at Leadership that's coming up next month is Vegan Recover. So if you're into vegan Shakeology, Vegan Recover is going to be announced. So, and I heard a bunch of other, I heard that, I haven't heard specifics, but I heard that a lot of other great announcements are coming out. And I've heard rumors of another market opening up. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm sure it'll be the Spanish market somewhere. But we'll see.
Which one though?
Yeah, right. Puerto Rico. No.
Yeah.
Okay. The other announcement that you guys hopefully heard about was they're getting rid of Beachbody.com. And trust me, I have been waiting and hearing that this is going away for 8 years, and they're finally, I don't even want to think about the amount of money that I have lost from customers going to Beachbody instead of Team Beachbody and me never knowing it, right? I mean, probably tens of thousands of dollars that I've lost over the years, and that's going away. So that is freaking incredible. The reason is the direct marketing for Beachbody has been going down for years, and the Team Beachbody business has been going up, and that was a reverse of how things started, right? It's like in the beginning, they kind of controlled the company because they were around longer. They were killing it with infomercials of P90X and stuff back in the day. And so Team Beachbody was kind of like the stepchild, right? It's like we got the leftovers, and that's why it always took us so long to get updates to the coach office and things like that we were complaining about for years, just because all the resources were focused on where the money is, But now things are different, and so now we have all the resources, and we have, the Beachbody's going away, and I think the Beachbody.com site will just forward to TeamBeachbody.com, and at least for the markets that we're open in, right? If it's, I'm guessing, if it's people in other countries, they can buy Beachbody right now through Beachbody.com. So, until we open up in those markets, I'm sure that the shop will still be available for people in other countries. But everything else will come through Team Beachbody, which is great. The downside is we're not going to have as many free leads, right? Because they come from the direct marketing side, Now they're still going to be spending, obviously, marketing budget, advertising budget on, radio ads and stuff like that to get people to sign up for Beachbody On Demand, but it'll just be less, right? So we should just probably expect less free leads, but there's still the same amount of Shakeology leads for everybody that hits Success Club 10. And they were talking about one of the things that they are rumored, corporate said that they were discussing is giving us commissions on the free leads. So even though there's going to be less free leads, we may start to get commissions on those free leads, which we don't get today. Okay, so that's big. That's really good, So, so I hope they do that. The other thing is Carl wants the direct marketing team. There's like a team of like 100 and some people that work on the direct marketing side. And well, one of the things that has been happening for years, the last few years, is, you know, a lot of the programs that they've been coming out with, from our perspective, have been duds, like UV2, right? And, you know, Country Heat and Double Time, right? It's like, who cares, right, about these programs? No, none of the coaches do, right? Obviously, because we didn't sell any. But the reason that they're doing these dud programs is for the direct marketing side of the house, right? Because they can direct market them, and they can sell them, and they can target them, and people buy these little DVDs and stuff, right? The ones that we sell the crap out of are like the ones that are designed for BOD, like 80-Day Obsession, Lift 4, right? Those are the ones that the Coach Network is just crushing it with. So that's why Carl made the decision, you know, let's kill the direct marketing side. Let's stop trying to, you know, divide our resources, and it's kind of creating competition, right, within ourselves. And, you know, now everything is just going to be focused on us. We get all the personal trainers, we get all the programs we want, and everything like that. So that is all great. Now, the 100+ resources that are currently on direct marketing, Carl is going to form another little company with them, because he's an entrepreneur. He's a billionaire. He can do whatever he wants to do, and he's not one that is just going to sit happily on his $1 billion Team Beachbody company. He's going to go create another company, you know, a subsidiary or whatever, right? A new little company within. It's not going to be branded Beachbody, but it will, and I really don't know anything else about it except they are going to be in the health and fitness space. So you know, it could be like a whole separate app or platform, you know, that's just not branded Beachbody and it has different trainers. It's possible, you know, or it could, hopefully it's something different than we currently do, you know, like a Peloton or you know, live instructors that, you know, from gyms or Zumba classes, or, you know, who knows what Carl has in mind for this other company. The good news is, you know, they're not going to be competing with us. I mean, they're going to be in our same space, just like gyms are in our space, and just like Peloton is in our space, right? But they're not going to be like, you know, Beachbody programs or whatever. So, and that other little company or whatever that they're doing, that is not part of the Coach Network. We don't get anything from it, leads, commissions, anything like that. So they're going to just do their own thing. So, and that probably won't even start up until sometime next year. So if you hear, I'm sure more will come out about that, you know, towards the end of the year. So just so you guys are aware. So that's the, you know, the updates, the important announcements, you know. And then we talked about, what was it? The new Shakeology is coming out, right? On the, what was it, 15th, 17th, something like that. So limited quantities, right? You definitely want to get that. Oh, and we talked about doing our little group together, and, you know, so you can really start promoting it now. I've seen a bunch of coaches that are doing that. They're promoting it as a scarcity, right? It's, you know, because it is, right? It's while supplies last, it's limited quantities, it's a limited time. So you can start posting about that, and coaches are already saying, you know, I'll add you to the list to make sure you're the first to get it or whatever, right? And get you in our group and stuff like that. So, you know, we should, you definitely create our group. I can create a group this week, and then we can start adding people who are committed to getting it, right? So what else I wanted for us to talk about? Did you guys have heard a lot about the flash sales, right? Brooke Lipoff did a national wake-up call on it. A lot of coaches are posting about it. And the way that they're working it is basically, and I've heard great stories that coaches that, they hit Success Club 30, in like 2 days, or something like that, like the last few days of September, because they promoted a flash sale, right? And like, did everybody listen to Brooke's call? Or should I recap it? Anybody not listen to Brooke's call?
I didn't.
Okay. So basically what she did was she created a little group, all of her team, invited people, promoted a flash sale with Beachbody. And a lot of the products are on sale, right? Like the All Access Pass is always on sale, right? The Lift 4 had $10 off, and Leslie Moss had $10 off, and 2B Mindset was on sale last year, right? So instead of just saying, oh, Beachbody has $10 off, right? They promoted it as a end of summer sale, a Labor Day sale, a flash sale, whatever, right? And then they got in the group and they generated a lot of excitement, and they talked about the challenge packs and broke it down for everybody. And like every, like they would post or go live several times a day and talk about a different product that was on sale and how the sale would end, in 24 hours, and they could get into their team challenge group and all this stuff, right? And then as people started to buy, they started to post about, who got it and time was running out, that type of thing. So there was the FOMO, the fear of missing out, and, a lot of people just would jump in and want to get it as well. So not only did they promote, like that's what she talked about on the call, but I also know that they were doing other incentives, like they coaches were giving gift cards away, to promote the sale. So like if we wanted to do that in like this month, really I don't think anything is on sale, is it? I mean, I think the promo is just the Shakeology. I don't think anything is discounted.
MS and these 4 are still $10 off till the end of the month.
Okay, well that's good to know. But if we wanted to, we could, say anybody who gets a challenge pack gets, $25 a gift card from their coach, right? Because on every challenge pack, a coach is going to, every one of those challenge packs, a coach is going to get at least $50, right? So basically you're just, splitting the difference with your customer, and you're giving them like a $25 Amazon card back, right? Which is, it's as good as cash, pretty much. So other things that I know they did was they would generate like drawings, like prizes and drawings and stuff like that. And, probably they just had people kick in, or coaches kick in, to do some big prizes and give those away from people who purchased, right? Obviously. I was thinking if you guys wanted to, and you wanted to invite and promote, there's lots of examples out there. We could certainly do one or do our own. Hold on, I did find a bunch. Let me see if I can find them for you. Well, apparently I didn't save them all. Hold on. Let's see if I can share my screen here. Okay. So, like just surfing around, here's one person's that I saw and I took a screenshot of. And then the other thing is, like one thing that you can do, hold on, there we go. I think I just searched for, oh, come on. Computer is- It's freaking out. All right, I think I like went to the search bar and I typed flash sale. Yeah, or like Beachbody flash sale. And well, I found a whole bunch of groups that were Beachbody, right? That were doing flash sales that had hundreds of people in them. But the other cool thing is you can find a lot of people's posts. So, well, I have a lot of friends, obviously, that are coaches, so I can find a lot of examples, right? And you guys probably can too. Like if you just want to go to your bar, try it. So wait, let's see if I can find some other good examples here to show you guys. Oh, here was one. I have a big secret to reveal. So she's calling it her unicorn powder and snack protein bars. So she's trying to, you know, be sneaky about it. But that's, you know, one example. Let's see if we can find some more. Okay, so this person, they went live, I guess. Let's see, what about this one? This person did flash sale 6:30 to 9. Okay, so I guess some coaches are just doing, instead of doing like a 1 day or 2 day, they're just doing like a few hours, and that could work, you know, where we just go live and promote together as a team. Here's one, back to school. Oh, that's Christine, she's on our team. So a lot of times, instead of calling it a Beachbody flash sale or whatever, you know, they're just calling it a back to school sale or something like that. Okay, here's one. Huge news, back to school time, which means back to school schedule. Come get some killer deals, 24 hours only. Okay. So anyway, you guys can all love 24-hour flash sale and $100 drawing. Okay, so we can certainly do one together as a team, and you guys can like all just search like this, and you'll find tons of coaches, tons of examples that we could use to do it. So what do you guys think? Would you be interested in doing that?
Were you part are you part of Fit Legacy with
Yes.
Okay, did you see what they did?
No?
Okay, so they did is they created a group and had an event for whatever day, let's just say Sunday.
Uh-huh.
And then so they said then from like 6 to 9 this will happen. And like every 15 minutes they did a promotion, like from 6 to 6:15 To Be Mindset was on sale.
Right.
And then from 6:15 to 6:30 it was Energize, you know, they just did all these different things for that time period, and you had to either raise your hand or put an emoji if you wanted in, and then obviously the coach then gave the discount to the customer.
Yeah, that's a great idea. So instead of doing it for a whole day or two, because most people, you know, you only have their attention for a short time period anyway, so doing it for a couple hours, and each coach that wanted to help out and promote, like running it, right? We could each take a product to go live to talk about it, like you said, Erica, and you know, is only during a certain time. I think that would be cool. What else? What else do you guys think?
I personally would think it would work best on the weekends. They ran it, I think it was on a Wednesday, which I'm not religious, but I believe it was some holiday that it then interfered with church time or something like that was mentioned to me. So during the week, I think everybody's busy, so it would work better on maybe like a Saturday or a Sunday, but that's just my opinion.
Well, yeah, I do. People do go to church on Wednesday nights, but I find that like on Saturday night or Saturdays, people are busy, right? They've got their kids' sports all day long, and then they go out to dinner or whatever at night. So maybe like Sunday night, people would be around. Or we could do like a Tuesday night or whatever, you know? Like if we started it early, like let's say 6 to 9, right? Everybody would be up or whatever. Or we do it like on a Sunday, maybe a Sunday fest.
Sunday would probably be good.
What's that?
I think Sunday would be a good day to do it.
Like a Sunday evening?
Yeah. I think most people, you know, they're back home relaxing.
Exactly. Getting ready for work, school, whatever.
Probably help with the time zones too, because if you do it during the week, a lot of people on the West Coast are going to be working even up until 9 p.m.
Yep, you're right.
Although some of us will be working Sunday night, but that's all right.
We know you always work.
Yep. Unfortunately.
Well, would we want to do like giveaways, team prizes, or we just have every coach give a gift card, you know?
I think if I remember from Brooke Small, she said, especially if we're doing gift cards, it's better if everybody does the same thing. So the one thing we want to avoid is, right, you're giving gift cards and nobody else is, because that just, I don't know, she said that just didn't work well.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. So we'll just say, if you want to take part in this, you have to give a $25 Amazon gift card, and we'll all be doing that, right? But do we also want to give like other prizes away, like drawing, like a drawing for Energize packets or something like that, you know?
Yeah, we can do both, right?
We can. We just got to get everybody to buy into it, cause, you know, because we'll have to chip in to buy the prizes. So, is everybody for that? Anybody opposed to that?
I say we do it. Do both.
Okay. And then obviously we got to get people, we got to invite, right? So is everybody committed to posting about it? And like, you know how to search for examples. And I'll definitely share it in our Engage group. And if you guys are good, you know, we'll just, you know, whoever wants to, we can you take a different product and promote it. And like Brooke said, you want to break it down, to tell about the value of it, because people don't really understand. You can't just say it's the All Access Challenge Pack for $160 or whatever, right? You gotta, or Lift 4, and it's $10 off. You say, it's, whatever. POD by itself is $99. Shakeology by itself is $130, right? Lift 4 by itself is $50, right? And then you get these containers and shaker bottles, which also cost money. Plus you get flat rate shipping, right? So I think that's what we'll have to do, is position it to people and just say, for a limited time, for the next hour, if you drop an emoji below, you can have it for, you can have it for $160 and get Amazon gift card or whatever. Whoa,
What is that?
So does that make sense, everybody? Okay, cool. So let's set that up. When do you want to do it? Like this Sunday or next Sunday? Erica's shaking her head now.
How about next Sunday?
Yeah.
I would think
That
after
good.
we get the pumpkin Shakeology, because that could be one of the prizes we possibly give away. Because pumpkin Shakeology doesn't come out till next Monday, right?
Right.
And
It
then
could be a prize, or it could also be a sale item.
True.
Although we're not going to get a $50 commission off of it. That's the downside. Maybe we give a smaller prize, a $10 Amazon off of it, What do you think? I mean, what's that?
I don't drink the pumpkin anything, so
Oh, okay.
Well, you need to try it.
Yeah.
well, I will probably try it.
Yeah, we
But
should
like I said-
definitely. Yeah, I think we should definitely promote that. That's a great idea, because we're going to have our group for it, right, on the 8th. And we can tell people that they can be in the group, they can get a $10 off it, during the next half hour, whatever, right? That's a cool idea. But we don't get any Success Club points for it or anything like that. But obviously it gets people to try Shakeology. Hopefully they love it, hopefully they see the value in it. They'll get in our group.
according to Autumn's son, it tastes just like pumpkin pie.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I'd rather it taste like a pumpkin spice latte. I'm not a big pumpkin pie person, but all right. What do you think, Carrie? You're being awful quiet.
I'm just taking it all in.
Oh, yeah?
No, I think it's a good idea.
You think it could work?
Yeah. Breaking down every individual price and then, yeah, like Brooke said.
Yeah, we'll just have to pick. Well, okay, what kind of products do you think we should offer? So we don't want to do too many, right? I mean, I would say the All Access Challenge Pack, Lift 4. We can do the pumpkin spice. What else? Do we want to do Shakeology? Do we want to do the performance line?
Performance line would probably be good because a lot of people that are already doing the Shakeology, it'll give them a chance at something. If they're
Yeah. Like what would they have to get? Just the performance stack with the Energize and the Recover? On
That'd be a
HD,
good
right?
start. Yeah, that'd be a good start.
Okay. And we could always do regular Shakeology.
Well, beach bars.
Beach bars. Yeah, that's a great idea. All right, I'm going to write these down. bars, Shako, pumpkin spice, all access. Oh, how about Tubi Mindset?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And Lift 4, right? Lift 4. And then we said performance. That's probably enough for 3 hours, right? So if we
Yeah.
did like every half hour or something, that's 7 right there. So that's 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours.
Yeah. Okay. Does that sound good?
Sure.
Good.
Okay. Now, you got to kind of fill me in. I'm going to go back and listen to Brooke's call, but now, how is this? Do we invite just anybody, everybody to come see this group or post or what?
Yeah. So what most coaches do, like I showed you on Facebook, is they make a post about it and they just tell, hey, if you're interested, drop an emoji below or comment below or whatever, right? Make it fun. And then you add them into the group, right? We could always do an event instead of a group. Then it would be public, right?
I think an event would be better because we could all promote the same event to get everybody in that same line.
Yeah.
And then of course, then I guess the difference would be who's friend, you know, who saw it from where.
Right. Then you kind of lose a little control over like who invited you to the event and stuff like that if they're friends with multiple coaches, but hopefully that's rare. The good news is maybe you might get more people that click interested in the event and it pops up in their news feed or something like that. I don't know. But then the other thing is it's public, right? So anybody can see it, even people that you may not want to see you going live and talking about it. So that's a con, I guess. So what do you guys think? Event or group? Who votes for group? No one? Erica?
Well, an event and a group, because if you invite them to the event and then they say they're interested, then you can add them to the group then.
Okay, so we're going live in the group?
Yeah, you make an event to invite to the group, basically.
Okay.
And when the people say interest, you add them into the group. And everything happens within the group.
Okay. All right, we can do that. Event and a group.
Is that what you meant, Erica?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm no expert here, but that's what I'm thinking, because then you have full control within the group and you can go live, and in there then you can say for the next 30 minutes we're going to have Tubi Mindset, raise your hand or
Right.
blah blah blah.
Okay. And when did we say it was? It was
Next Sunday.
yeah, what's
23rd.
the 23rd? Okay. So September 23rd. What do we want to call it? Like just flash sale or
Fall flash sale, because that'll be
fall?
about the beginning of fall, isn't it?
Yeah. Is that the first day of fall? 23rd or 22nd?
Usually somewhere between the 20th and the 23rd. So
Fall flash sale.
When do
I think
we
it's
change
the
our
21st.
clocks?
What's that?
When do we change our clocks? When do we
Not
fall back?
till November.
Yeah. I'm not-
November.
Oh, okay. So that wouldn't work.
Google says it's the 23rd.
Okay, perfect. That's the day. So it's the fallback flash sale. Okay. What else?
Guess that's what Stephanie was talking about. She knew what the call was going to be.
Who was talking about it?
Because she was talking about the 23rd, something on the 23rd, and you guys just showed the 23rd. I just think it's
Yep. Okay, well, I think we're good for now. So I'll create the event. I'll create the group. We can all join. We can all start inviting people. I'll,
We decided the date, but what time frame?
Well, I figured, maybe 6 to 9 or 6 to 9:30.
I'm just thinking of the time zones.
Yeah. Well, we don't want to have it too late on the East Coast, right?
Exactly.
So
You don't want it too late on the East Coast. You don't want it too early on the West Coast.
yeah. So I think.
Well, 9:30 still gives them till 7:30 on the west.
Yeah.
Or 6:30 on the west, rather.
Right.
But
And
if you're
otherwise-
creating conversation,
What's that, Erica?
if you're creating conversations with your customers, then you know what they're interested in. So then technically you being the coach, you kind of have an idea of when, let's say when that's going to go on sale. So then you can promote that with them and say, hey, hop in during this and this time. And, that's when it'll be on sale for you.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that sounds good. And of course, you can email your existing customers and tell them about it, as well as post about it on Facebook. And you can search examples on Facebook to promote it. So, and on Instagram, of course. So, all right, I think this will be good. So, I think we're going to start with, right? Anything
I have
else?
2 questions, if I may.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Of the people that you message on Instagram, Greg, I'm talking to you. The people that you message on Instagram, what is your turnaround ratio for them to respond to you?
What do you mean?
Does everybody write back to you? Like, does everybody respond to your message?
Oh, you mean my thank you DM message?
Correct.
No, of course not. I really have no idea. I mean, because I don't know exactly how many people follow Adder is following, right? Unless I looked at the logs, which I don't do. So let's assume that it does 100 people a day, right? It sends 100 thank you. Well, no, it doesn't. It does 100 follows. And then, like for me, I'm picking up about 30 people a day, right? And then it sends out 30 thank yous. And then, maybe I get maybe half the people that actually respond to my thank yous. So for me, it's about maybe 50%, but for you, it could be different, right?
Curious.
Yeah, I know, who was it? Wendy was telling me she's getting amazing results. Like 100 or 150 people a day were following her. But she said she was like getting like all these guys, like older men, and they were giving her like marriage proposals and all this stuff. Which I thought was funny, that she's still getting like 3 or 4 times the followers that I am,
What kind of hashtags is she searching?
I don't know. I thought that was great, but yeah, I said, you just gotta choose your hashtag, right? Maybe you're getting the wrong hashtag. And did you have another question, Erica?
Can we do a team picture every team call, please? I mean, if somebody doesn't want to be in the hide, I guess. I mean,
Yes,
I
you're
get
in
it.
charge of our team picture. Do you want to take it or you want me to take it?
Take it because I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay.
because my microphone's not working. So I need your help with that, please.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna take it. Hold on. Okay, everyone smile. Okay. All right, cool. Got it. I'll post it in the chat. All right?
Thank you.
All right, see you guys. Have a good night.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.